On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill reveals his plan to jail Sheila to Wyatt, Liam, and Hope. Ridge fills in for Steffy and Finn, and Taylor and Brooke decide on their friendship. Ridge apologizes at the Cliff House for not telling Steffy and Finn sooner that he was working with the FBI and is met with shock on their faces. Sheila had to be persuaded, and they were successful. Bill presents the strategy to Wyatt, Liam, and Hope at his home. He didn't believe the story that she was mauled by a bear, so he devised a plan to permanently remove her from their lives. Taylor and Brooke are awestruck by Bill and Ridge's cooperation in bringing Sheila down at the Forrester mansion. Brooke is informed by Taylor that Sheila's heart attack was real. Steffy informed her that she had made it. They should talk about some topics, according to Brooke. Ridge has returned. They discuss how they didn't know he was in Los Angeles. They chuckle at how Bill and Ridge's match was even more surprising than their own. They must discuss what Ridge's homecoming means for them going forward, according to Brooke. Liam is furious with his father for putting them through this ordeal at Bill's house, but he is also relieved that he didn't lose his mind and fall in love with Sheila. Wyatt points out that she was already in custody, but Bill argues that they had to charge her with murder. Steffy and Finn discover at the Cliff home that Sheila confessed since Ridge and Bill were determined to get her for murder. Steffy is speechless to learn that Bill struck a deal with the DA so that Taylor would not be found guilty of the shooting he committed, and that they would never have to worry about Sheila again. "You're safe." Ridge nods. Liam and Hope are in awe at Bill's home that he was able to record Sheila's confession. "She had to be stopped," says Bill. Wyatt describes how his father had to convince her that she was the only person who could comprehend her. Bill affirms that if it weren't for his ruse, she would have fled or, worse yet, stabbed him in the back while he was fast asleep. When Wyatt inquires about their romantic outings and snuggling sessions, Liam becomes unwell. Bill claims that he had to go even further than they could have possibly imagined. They all frown. Wyatt is aware that his father betrayed the family. "I gave it my all," says Bill. Wyatt wants a beverage. Finn and Steffy at the Cliff home now comprehend the circumstances surrounding the police officer's presence outside Sheila's hospital room and the absence of Bill. Ridge hopes they comprehend that Bill never had any real feelings for Sheila. He announces that they can now resume their lives. Taylor and Brooke shudder as Bill does the dirty labor of having to sleep with Sheila at the Forrester mansion. Although Brooke claims it seemed as though he was under a spell, the reality was the opposite. Taylor expresses interest in having him sit on her couch and wonders if it has affected his mental health. She determines that he and Ridge deserve a celebration because they are both superheroes. Brooke concurs that would be beneficial. She considers that Ridge left to get his life together and that he could have something to say to them. Taylor wants to keep that distinct from the structures they have constructed. Their friendship has grown to be really important to her, and she doesn't want to lose it. Ridge queries Finn about the veracity of Sheila's heart attack at the Cliff home. "Well, according to Finn, she was on the verge of passing away." Steffy adds that Finn helped save her. "You saved her," Ridge exclaims. "Really?" According to Steffy, Lai didn't want him to. Finn summarizes his adoptive mother's request for him to permit her death. Ridge is aware that she considered it. Finn unfortunately was unable to succeed. Ridge is aware of the kind of person he is. That's the man, according to Steffy, who also claims to adore her father. She expresses her gratitude to Ridge for giving his life to keep them secure, in an embrace. When Baker calls Bill at his home, Bill learns that Sheila actually suffered a heart attack. He quips, "Who knew she had a heart?" and claims that a better person could not have been chosen for it. Hope gives a speech in which she thanks Bill for keeping everyone safe. Taylor claims that there used to be a bridge and a tridge at the Forrester mansion, but that the end goal is now Brailer. Brooke smirks. "For sure, girl strength. Women power," shouts Taylor. They consent to uphold their agreement. They must safeguard their friendship now that Ridge is back. Brooke is unable to envision her life without Taylor in it. Taylor concurs. They regret the arguments they had in the past over a foolish man. Although they have settled their differences with him, according to Taylor, they get along well. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bold Media, and stay with us.